Okay. You want to talk about Hunter Biden's pardon? Let's talk about Hunter Biden's pardon. Uh, Hunter Biden, even though has never held elected office, is not running for elected office, did not have an office in the West Wing, unlike Donald Trump's daughter and son-in-law did during his term, which ended with Donald Trump's son-in-law Jared Kushner getting $2 billion from Saudi Arabia. We'll circle back. We'll put a pin in that and circle back to that in a minute. These guys are still obsessed with Hunter Biden. So, what was the pardon? The pardon was a bit unique in that it wasn't for specific offenses, it was for a period of time. The pardon covered a decade. Any federal offenses that Hunter Biden may have committed dating back to 2014, a 10-year period of time. Now, on the one hand, the optics of that look pretty bad. A president pardoning his own son. That does not look good at all. That goes against the norms that we've had in place for 250 years. Pardon power is absolute. There is no limitation prohibiting or preventing from a president pardoning a family member, so it's not illegal. But it just looks bad. And here's my favorite thing about Trump supporters. They say when it comes to Hunter Biden's pardon, they care about optics. The same people who just elected a convicted felon and an adjudicated rapist who owes the state of New York $500 million for fraud, those people care about optics and norms. The same guy who incited an insurrection at the Capitol 4 years ago and tried to overturn the 2020 election that these people voted for, these people now care about norms and standards. We're not buying it, sport. Apart from the fact that the Republican Congress over the last 2 years spent that entire 2 years investigating Hunter Biden and came up with nothing. And they investigated Hunter Biden to try to get to his father, the president, Joe Biden. And incoming FBI Director Kash Patel has said that he would target Hunter Biden in a second Trump administration and would continue to target him, as has the incoming Attorney General Pam Bondi under Trump. And every legal expert who's practiced in federal courts that I'm aware of has said to a person that Hunter Biden would not have been indicted on these 3 gun application charges or put on trial for those 3 tax charges unless his last name was Biden, which it is, which is why that happened. The prosecutor in that case had worked out a plea agreement with Hunter Biden 2 years ago, where the 3 gun charges, he was going to plead guilty to those and he was going to get diversion, meaning that if he completed probation, he would have no felony record at all. The prosecutor agreed to that. As far as the various tax charges, Hunter Biden had paid all of his back taxes with interest and penalties, which under normal circumstances results in that person not being prosecuted. So it was a political prosecution done by a U.S. attorney who was appointed by Donald Trump, who Joe Biden initially did not remove because he didn't want to appear to be meddling in the Justice Department on behalf of his son. So I hope that answers your very disingenuous, uninformed, hypocritical question. Have a great night.